Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, comma, a small bit of faith in humanity restored.
My name is Tori Thompson, comma, nope on what Tay said.
No, you that's not the format, Tori.
Sorry. Tori, no faith in humanity, Thompson. Is that better?
Thank you. Yes, because my whole shtick is that I don't have a last name, so I have to make it like an epic Dark Souls boss where it's name, comma, something. You guys have middle names, so you can fuck with it all you want.
My name is Tyler. You can read about me in the New York Times. Matheson.
What crime did you commit today, Deed?
Yeah, because I don't think it's for I don't think it was like, you'll never believe it. This man fed all homeless people.
Did you firebomb the Senate?
I don't wanna brag, but I'll be in the New York Times this Friday. You can read my expose. So day of podcast, why don't you pick up a copy of the Times? You'll see me in there.
How'd you actually get printed, T?
Now hold on, Tori. I think it'd be really fun to kind of theory craft what this headline would be.
I mean, we're gonna assume it's some type of like whack shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's not. He didn't do a good deed that then was like,
not
oh
even
my gosh, we need to
close.
celebrate this. It's gonna be something ridiculous.
You don't trust that I did a good deed? You don't think I could do a good deed?
No.
Wow. Well, that says more about you.
Is it? Are you getting written up in terms of like they're talking about the millions of Americans still unemployed from coronavirus, and you're like, I'm one of the like me. That's me, because like in that case, I'm also New York Times. You know.
Tyler, we know that it's not going to be anything good because when you were getting your PS5, you pushed over an old lady and a toddler in the same motion.
Yeah,
Well,
they weren't even. They were like in your apartment complex. They weren't even at Target yet. You just pushed them because you were like, I got some time till I get there. Like I might as well.
I needed them to know that I was better.
Yeah, and when you came back through, the old lady was getting put on a stretcher and you spit on her.
And then you karate chopped the paramedics.
Hey, that old lady was a bitch, all right? You know it. I knew it.
No, we don't. Who is this old lady?
I don't know. She was probably a Nazi.
Okay, Tyler, I'll buy it.
I mean, the real reason is extremely boring and dull. It's probably not going to be that cool, but
Hey, you're a storyteller. Jazz it up for me. All right, give me all the dressing.
Is this what it's like when I bring a real stinker of a topic to the show?
okay, dick.
Well, no, you go buck wild with your 401k.
I got
wanna know
a sharp tongue lately, baby. I'm feeling it. I'm in the rhythm. I'm in the rhyme.
You want to know something really funny, though? Is that we
Yes.
gave Tay so much shit for her 401k. I'm in the New York Times for my 401k.
Wait.
No way, really?
How and why and what? What's special about you? They were like, Tyler, this kid's got a 401k that's just popping, baby.
Look at this one kid's 401k. Isn't it wild? Let's put it in the paper.
No, I was
paper.
shit posting on Twitter, and a lot of people were saying some really dumb shit about COVID. So all I was doing was responding, "Hi, I work for the New York Times, and I'm writing an inspirational article about patients who have recently recovered from their brain removal surgery. Would you like to be a part of the article?" And then someone said some shit about underneath one of the things about their 401k and having to pull it out. And then I was being genuine for a second. And I was like, hey, if you didn't know, part of the CARES Act is you can like fill out this little box at the bottom and then there's no tax taken right away. Like they'll waive the fees too. And then the next morning when I woke up, I thought someone was shit posting me back because they were like, hi, I'm a writer for the New York Times and I'm
No
writing a story
way.
about
No fucking
401ks. And then I was like, all right, I'll bite. And then I contacted them, and it's extremely real.
So you're getting yourself in the paper based on your shitty tweets that you were just bored at home.
The American dream, baby.
That is the new American story right there.
Shit posted my way into the Times.
Wow, that's something we can all kind of look at as a monolith standing there that we can just inch closer towards every day.
Yeah, like the one that showed up in France. Anyway, or was it Spain?
Romania,
one of those countries. Anyway,
Wow,
so now that
Tay
you have,
again.
yeah, now that you have a platform with the Times, what are you gonna do with it? You're gonna plug our show, right? You have to. You were legally, contractually obligated to.
Yeah, I'll probably like pitch like, hey, do you guys want a super educational podcast to acquire for your network?
Yeah.
Like,
Did they do any type of interview with you where you could be like, oh well, recently I've been spending a lot of my time, giving to charities and also recording my podcast, Baseless Claims, a casual conversational comedy podcast that goes live on. Oh
No. You got to work it in there like smoothly. When they ask you a question, just kind of
smooth, but okay.
Yeah, kind of follow it up with like if they ask you like, so what brought you to this conclusion about these 401ks? You can just go, it's funny. We were actually just talking about this on my podcast, Basis Claims. Find us on YouTube, Spotify.
that's the same thing Tori did.
That's basically the same thing that I did just say. I don't know if there's is there like some subliminal messaging that you could maybe employ, some KGB
Well,
shit?
I did 2 full interviews, and I worked in that I do audio engineering, and like, I'm just, looking for other podcasts to edit. Like, I'm trying to supplement my YouTube income, but the channel needs to be making more. It's Shapeless Media. You can find us on YouTube.
I swear to fucking Christ, if you mention anything about pod decks, I will drop kick you, you motherfucker.
Well, I was legally obligated.
If you want to start a podcast that I can edit, there's a great product that you can get 10% off your first order if you use code SWORDWATCH, all one word, at checkout, www.poddex.com.
Yeah, front page of the Times, there's just going to be an ad. Like, you just read closer, and it's me just going off on an ad read for pod decks.
The fucking one weenie dude who made all the pod decks is going to be like, look, Ma, we did it. We made it. He's going to be so stoked.
Well, I've advertised worse products for less. No, I haven't. I just said that to try and make
we've
me feel
done joke fake ads before, but like Harry's razors are solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you actually have. That's not an incorrect statement, Tyler, because you've made negative money by wearing a McDonald's hat. You spent money to promote McDonald's.
Again, keep saying McDonald's, because every time you say McDonald's, I get money.
No,
Just put right into my bank account.
You didn't read the contract. They take money from you every time we say McDonald's.
I don't think so.
Okay, we're getting too lost on this. Tyler, I need to know, you said it's going Friday, right?
Yeah, Friday, New York Times. You can read about me.
Did you actually get an interview, or did they just like ask if it was okay to use your tweet?
No, 2 interviews.
You
What?
actually did. Okay, so are you a journalist now? Is that how that works? Did you take one of their powers and now you're them? And like that, is it like a situation
Yeah.
at all like that? Or is it just kind of now you have to go back to regular life?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm part of the like elite class now. Like, I'm a New York elite because I was in the
Yeah.
Times. Like,
Ah, shit. You're going to just be like, you sucked like pretty bad already. You're going to really suck now.
yeah. So I can say that I was in the Times. Sorry, guys. But
Oh, boy.
like, I don't really know if I want to continue like associating with you.
Look, our friendship was already hanging on by a podcast, so I don't I don't know if it's. I think this is just the cutting of the cord, and it's probably better that we go our separate ways, pal.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm in the Times for like a really boring reason. Like, what's something way cooler I could be in the Times for? Like, what would you
Sword
think?
crime?
I don't know, something you're employed with.
Yeah, if you invented something or started some crazy cool company. I mean, Tyler, I'll be honest, pretty much anything would be way cooler. Like, Tyler had the greatest tumble down the stairs and he broke 2 of his arms, but he made a recovery after 15 surgeries. That's way cooler than like,
Yeah.
he shitposted on Twitter about his 401k.
The Times doesn't report on dumb shit like that. They report on my shit posting on Twitter.
Maybe they wouldn't be dying if they did talk about cool big falls down the stairs.
And if they let me read their fucking articles without ad block.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to pay for that? Do you know how the internet works, pal?
Yeah.
I'll just go find some group on Facebook that agrees with me already. I don't need to read your shit.
I did tell the person who was interviewing me, like, yeah, I'd love to read some of your work, but I'm not going to pay for a Times subscription.
Did they give you one?
No. I don't even think they have a Times subscription.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, they're probably true.
No one has a Times subscription.
Yeah, all of the colleagues just have to email their work to each other, like, hey, read it because I know you're not going to pay for it.
That's not even an email. They just like walk across the room and like, Hey, can I read what you're working on there? I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why would I read something in the Times when I can read the same article for free elsewhere?
And based on the article title, I'm pretty sure I'll learn more from this Breitbart article.
Oof.
And that's why I'm in the elite class now, is because now I'm pay to read. You have to pay
Yeah,
to
shit,
read about
that sucks,
me.
because I'd love to read about your cool story, but I'm fucking not gonna. So
Well, yeah, so that makes me better, is because you can't even afford to read the paper that I'm in.
no, I never learned to.
How do you pirate a newspaper?
Command C.
I mean,
Command
you
V.
just have to depend on having like a grandparent that still gets the Times, and then just, like have them take a picture of each page and then send it to you.
Yeah, right. Grandparents don't read their stuff online, Tyler. They get that shit shipped and placed on their doorstep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They
and
get
the
it
dog
shipped.
brings it in.
You have to get a grandparent that still gets it delivered to their house from a paper boy who throws it not even close to the front door. And grandma's arthritis don't like that too much. But
No, especially she can tell it's about to storm. Her trick hip is going nasty, you know?
Yeah, and by the time they get it inside, it's also kind of damp, so the ink is starting to run a little bit. And you know for a fact your grandparents aren't going to give you any good quality pictures on their little flip phone that they've had since 1999.
Hey, y'all, why are wet newspapers so stinky?
Whoa.
You ever notice that? That's some stinky paper.
Whoa. Now that you say it, absolutely. Like,
yeah.
you said the words and the scent wafted into existence.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. And, like, we all know wet dog, but, like, how about this stinky paper?
well, maybe it's because the dog went and got it and brought it inside.
Well,
and it's-
Tori, was it a copy of The Sun? Womp womp.
Oh, fuck, that was a good one, Tay.
I don't know newspapers. I thought that would land better.
I think that's
Is-
good. I think that's a bad one, right?
I think it's a
I
bad
think
one.
so.
It's
That's
like
a-
the National Enquirer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, Tyler, edit this in. Oh, fuck, that was a good one, Tay.
Yeah, I feel
You just
like
fix that in post.
here's a little
Yeah.
behind the scenes for everyone listening. About 80% of my jokes, they have to edit in laughter after the fact because these boys are a tough crowd.
We do spend a significant amount of our week just doing like ADR laughter. So it'll just be like, all right, Tyler will just be like, Tori, do one that's a little bit more subdued. Maybe like you turned away from the mic for this one. Okay, belly laugh.
You record yourself laughing at something legitimately funny, like Kangaroo Jack or
Yeah.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to watch Paul Blart a lot in order to get the laughs for your jokes.
Cause he's so fucking chunky and he falls over and just thinking about it right now. Oh God, he's so big.
I was gonna say, I'm so glad that you guys still continue to get such joy out of that movie because you produce some of the best laughter I've ever heard.
It sucks. It takes up so much of my week having to fucking ADR laugh.
Yeah, well, you're fucking Gaudio, and I'm contractually written into this podcast. So what you gonna do about it?
You'll know we got sick of it when you just start hearing, like we just go to like a type to talk website. We just record like ha 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 ha.
No, hold on. That was a good one, T. Ah, fuck, I can't do it anymore.
It just sounds like you're talking through one of those throat things.
hold on. I can't do it when I'm laughing, but like. That was a good one, Taylor.
That was a good one, Taylor.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm laughing too hard.
What the fuck is
That was funny.
Just sounds like SpongeBob after 30 years of heavy smoking.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Da, da.
Let's go jellyfishing.
Yeah, end of the day, I'm better than everyone because I'm in the Times and you're not, and you have to pay to read. Suck on a fat one, poor people.
All bits aside, that's really
Nice.
fucking rad, and I'm looking forward to that.
Not to read it, but like, good for you.
Yeah, no, good for you.
I'm glad there was a little light at the end of your tunnel because, hey, there's any port in a storm, you know?
Well, no, it's not better because you have to tell this person about your financial situation. And so now everyone can just read about my finances. So part of it's cool, but part of it's like, oh, now everyone knows how much money I have.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
but
revealing.
you have 3 MacBooks and a bunch of music making equipment. You're fucking living, my guy.
Where do you think all my money went?
Gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I got an itch that I can't.
You got a
quite
real itch for that. You
scratch.
keep betting on red, Tyler. I'm sorry, it's never red.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm assuming the black market for body parts is thriving right now. So you could probably get into that.
I could. Well, no, because a lot of people's grandmas are just dying. Like, there's no saving them. They're just dying. What, are they going to save them for a month so they can just die of COVID?
I could get into that market if I had a third kidney. Because the joke is that you've already gave them one of your
you already did it
kidneys.
and got the money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler, just take that laughter from before.
All right, Tay, why do you have your faith in humanity restored?
So I had a real dog shit day yesterday. I'm not going to get into too many specifics, but it sucked a big ol' floppy long schlong kong. And I had to run to Micro Center in order to get a new router. And while I was there, I was just in a piss poor mood, really pissed off at the world. I picked up my router off the shelf, and then I started standing in line. And the line was like almost out the door at this point, right? And I was just seething. And the guy standing in front of me in line was just like, hey, that's a pretty good router. I've got that one at home. I'm like, oh, yeah? Do you like it? He's like, yeah, I like that it does this, that, and the other thing. And then we just started talking. And, like, we got to know each other a little bit. Like, I learned he was really into emulation and the hardware that goes into it. And I got to rap with him about, like, computer parts and shit.
Wait, you rapped with him?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Who
dude.
was dropping sick beats for y'all? Because, like, that's a free show for the people at, what'd you call it, Micro Circuit?
Micro Center.
Sure.
Circuit
That's
Center.
just a free show. You should have put out a hat, got a little bit of change coming in.
You
Just
see,
saying.
we
Missed
would
out
have,
on-
but Micro Center's policy is that if you do that, they get like 80% of it. So I just thought, it's not really worth the effort.
What's their stance on country western? Could you have done
Yeah.
a little?
But
tune.
usually when that kind of thing happens, when I'm in a sour mood, I just don't want anyone to fucking even look at my direction, right? But the fact that this person started the conversation, was a bro about it the whole way through, and like respected when I went on my phone and didn't like try to talk to me while I was on my phone. Like, it was so good.
That's a big one.
It was a really good conversation. And I left that Micro Center in a way better mood than I had entering it. And the fact of the matter is, at the end of this conversation, I pitched our podcast and he went online and subscribed.
Oh, my God.
Did you really, Tay? It was a full conversational advertisement for our podcast where they're like, now this man's gonna go and he's just gonna hear us talking about piss and shit and cum all the time.
Yeah, so like, I didn't even mean
I'm
for
so
it.
sorry, bro.
I didn't even
if you're
mean
listening.
for it to happen. I swear to Christ, I didn't even mean for it to
Bullshit.
happen. We were
Bullshit.
just talking. No, we were at we were at the end of the line with the little coolers there where they have the energy drinks, and there was G Fuel in it. And I went, yeah, I know, I have experience with G Fuel. He's like, yeah, what do you think about it? I've always wanted to try it. I'm like, well, on my podcast. And the moment that those words slipped out of my mouth, I realized I had opened a Pandora's box, and I just had to let it kind of flow.
You know, the dude was probably like, not this again. Every time I go to fucking Micro Center, someone pitches me their fucking podcast.
You said the words on my podcast, and then you looked down and you were wearing chukka boots with rolled jeans and a plaid button up, and you had a nice local IPA, and you were like, fuck.
It creeped onto my body like fucking venom.
You were Topher Grace and Tobey Maguire
Yes.
from Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Yes.
you were, man. What, Tyler? I'm sorry.
What, you haven't seen Spider-Man 3? You fucking
I know
idiot.
more about that film than I do any other film. So if you guys wanted to talk film about that one, I would actually be able to keep up.
But that's where it ended. You pitched someone our fucking bad podcast, and now they're stuck. They're in basically hell. They're in purgatory waiting.
You're going to run into this gentleman at Micro Center again. And he's going to be like, hey, I tried listening. It's like pretty funny. Why'd you talk about beans for 30 minutes, though? Not so sure about that one. Maybe try, or it's going to be like, I loved all of the bits you were in. You always tried to get into like these really genuine things. But then your two buddies that you do it with, they just kept cutting you off and yelling penis a lot.
Hey, I was on board for a couple of episodes, but then you really talk too much about the Sonic lore, so I had to unsubscribe.
Not into that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you're listening, you'll know who you are, and thanks. That's basically my thing.
I can't believe that you pitched someone our podcast.
I,
and
on
now,
God, did not mean to. I swear to Christ.
No, they're stuck in hell now. They've basically entered hell, and they're stuck until we end this podcast, and then they're free of their punishment.
Because they don't know if we talk shit.
They
or
did
if we...
They did a bad crime, and that's why God punished them with this podcast.
Yeah, it's a very like Sisyphus-esque situation. Where
Wait,
it's
so
like,
was I a vassal from God to punish this person?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, it seems that you are a bit of a Christian warrior. So
You were God's perfect messenger.
To cap this whole bit off, as we were talking about G Fuel and how we all had simultaneous anxiety attacks, I was just like, yeah, don't buy it. It's real bad. And this like 15-year-old kid like skirted through the whole line to get up to the cooler, grabbed, I shit you not, 6 cans of G Fuel. It was like, yeah, there's no sugar in it, and then walked away. And I looked at this guy who I've been talking to for the last like half an hour, and I'm like, good luck with the anxiety attack, kid.
He died shortly after.
shortly
died.
after he did perish from an extreme anxiety attack, and also just being too fucking rad.
Yeah, dude, super rad. 1, you're at a Micro Center. 2, you had 6 cans of G Fuel. 3, pretty sure one of them was the PewDiePie edition.
Damn. You know what never makes you anxious though? Glug 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 glug.
Oh,
It's time for liquor store reviews.
the moment you said that was like morphine hitting my veins, baby.
So we're gonna take a look at 4 different reviews here, and we're gonna paint a picture, right? A word picture of what this liquor store must be like. The first one is a 1 star. I didn't go there. That's it. That's the whole thing. So here's where we get to the weird part of reviews that we've found over the course of this show.
Wait,
which
hold on. Are they a local guide?
They are not.
Okay.
But maybe they reviewed because they're trying to get to be one.
Could you imagine if someone was a local guide and had like 800 reviews? Every single one of them, 1 star, never been there.
I think that's all you got to do. I think it is. We've discussed it before. It's just quantity of reviews. You're going on Google and everything. You pass a gas station, sure, 1 star. Didn't go there, but it gets me clout. So number 2 is a local guide. It's again a 1 star. And it says, been coming here for 4 years. It's not
Come on.
Gross.
Come on. That's
They've
the
been
low.
coming
Okay.
here.
I picked some pretty low hanging fruit, but come on, T, you're better than that.
Been coming here for 4 years.
Ooh, you fucking disgrace to humanity. Why you been coming there?
Fucking goddamn it.
Again, bro from Micro Center, so sorry.
Yeah, real sorry.
Local guide, 1 star. Been shopping here for 4 years. Still don't know my name.
Wait.
So this guy's got to be wearing. He's got to wear a name tag so he can look down and go, Todd. I'm Todd. Okay, I remember
I don't
now.
want the liquor store people to know my name. That would make me depressed.
I read it as he didn't know his name.
Wait, what?
I've been shopping here for a long time, but I'll tell you what, I don't know what people are supposed to call me.
I've been going there for 4 years trying to solve my amnesia. No one has helped me.
Yeah, I'm hoping someday it's a Dead Sea Scrolls situation where I finally am like revealed this grand treasure. But for now, I'm just the dude who's been shopping there for 4 years.
I think it's just he's been shopping there for 4 years every single day. He gets so fucking obliterated that he no longer knows his name.
No, the thing is, he's been going there for 4 years with amnesia, not knowing who he is, with the hopes that they ask for his ID so that he finally pulls it out and they read it to him and they can say like, oh yeah, I know your name. Like your name is this, that, and the other thing. But he has not been carded 1 time in 4 years.
Yeah,
Damn,
because
bro.
he's just an old man.
Better start using some moisturizer. Get that skin clean. Then they might ask for an ID.
Yeah, you gotta youngify yourself, make you appealing, make
Or
you
is this
right for
is this a
IDing.
51st dates kind of situation?
Oh, hell, it's Drew Barrymore. They're like, your name is Drew.
Wait, so you're saying this is just Drew Barrymore?
I'm fairly certain.
Okay.
Now, I mean,
Okay.
now that Tay made the very good 51st dates point, like,
I
I
know
think that's a one case scenario.
I know cinema.
You know, fine film. Y'all seen 51st Dates?
And other classics such as The Longest Yard.
God, I loved that movie when I was younger. Okay. Number 3, it's also a 1-star review. It's not boding well
This
for
place
this
sucks.
drinking establishment. It's just not looking...
Even if they had a 5-star review as the last one, that's still an average of only like 2.5.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. This one's a bit of a story, so stick with me. Strap on them seatbelts. We're going to go for a ride.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, we witnessed a robbery there with multiple police...
Whoa. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Pump the
Okay,
brakes.
okay.
I think I want to get off this train.
We're at the peak of the roller coaster ride, and I looked over the edge and I went, nah, let's just
That's
stop
not for
here.
me. This is too steep.
You saw the jangly bolts, and you were like, I don't think I want to do this one anymore.
Yeah, they started off too strong.
I don't know. I mean, we witnessed a robbery there with multiple police cruisers and canine units. It was, to say the least, traumatizing. They got the suspect on foot a few blocks away, but there was still a second man inside. Given this experience and its lack of care, I will no longer purchase my Bud Light from this establishment.
Oh my God.
No, you added that. You
No, I
added
swear
that.
to God, I swear to God.
What a perfect, just conclusion to this
Oh
roller
my
coaster.
God. Yeah, no,
Just
that,
a nice bow on the end there. Not going to buy my Bud Light there anymore.
that whole review, like the first two and now this review, solidified the exact kind of joint I'm thinking about in my head.
I love that the police were chasing the first guy, but we're just like, you just keep robbing. We want that guy.
Yeah, you stay there. You don't seem to be doing anything harmful. But this guy, he's running. We got to get
We
him.
have multiple police cruisers, but as we all know, it takes like 9 cops to kill one dude, and we've only got 9 on the line tonight, so stay
We're going to
there.
kill him.
And then I pictured this man standing in line, and he just looks down at his hand and sees his case of Bud Light and goes, this ain't worth this shit.
Yeah, bro, you can get Bud Light anywhere.
You
Anywhere,
can
dog.
accidentally get Bud Light. It's not hard to find.
You can get it for free. Like, if you go into a gas station and you're just like, oh, I'll take a breakfast sandwich, they're like, do you want this free Bud Light that comes with it?
You.
It's like the most Wisconsin thing I've ever heard in my life. I know you're not from Wisconsin, but when I just pictured someone from Wisconsin as those words were leaving your lips.
I'm pretty sure I saw that happen when I was a kid, like growing up in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure I saw that happen.
Yeah, it happened to me. I lived there for only a year, and it happened like every time I went to the gas station.
Did you take it every time and just get fucking sloshed?
Yeah, because they don't care if you drink and drive. Are you kidding me? The cop pulls you over and hands you a fucking Milwaukee Light if you don't have one.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're having a lame night. Crack this one, pal.
The only reason they would ticket you is if you're drinking a quote pussy beer, and you can go on the police website to find out like what qualifies in that list, so you know that you're safe.
in Wisconsin police departments, instead of like most wanted pictures, they just have like these
Pussy
are
beers.
pussy beers.
Yeah.
If you are seen drinking one of these beverages, you will be shot on sight unless you're a woman.
It has a picture of a Cosmo and it says, "Okay, only for women."
It's got a Bud Light, not Bud Light. It's got Lightning Kugel's Summer Shanty. It's like, men can only drink this beverage between the months of June and September. Any other time, you will be executed.
It has a Stella Artois, and it doesn't even say for women. It says for girls only.
I'm so serious. Tori has got to be their number 1 most wanted in that state.
Probably like, what did you just say? Local and IPA? All right, we're gonna shoot you right there, sir. Please put down the can.
I don't want any to spill on me.
Excuse me, officer, but this is a growler. Bam, bam, bam!
And then with my dying words, I say, "Excuse me, it actually wasn't a growler. It was a crowler. And then they give me the execution shot to the head.
Finish reloading.
What a pussy. Okay, the final review.
Yeah, if you left that as number 3, what are you gonna cap with?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and see if we can just give this a nice little pinch. We can pinch off this loaf very cleanly,
Stop.
very minimal wiping.
Okay, can we redo that take?
Nope. 4 stars. This one is a local guide. 4 stars from a local guide, and it reads, does depression set in when you find yourself reviewing local liquor stores you've been to once or twice before?
What? Oh, I was really excited
Yeah.
for that to be more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you're describing is depression, or maybe a better way to put that would be boredom. Maybe what you're feeling is extreme boredom, and what you need is a hobby.
I mean, what else is there to do? Good for them for finding a hobby. Make that a hobby. Just start reviewing shit.
Yeah, it's so damn hard.
Wait,
It really is.
does that just confirm that all local guides are just bored and depressed people at home?
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I got
Yes.
nothing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Shit.
Nailed
We've
it.
been saying that forever, and now confirmed. That was not a baseless claim. That's our first cap point. We proved a baseless claim. What do we do now?
That a baseless claim on this show is basically a hypothesis waiting to be proved through the scientific method.
Oh, you think we do the scientific method on this show? I don't know.
Hey, if we want your friend from Micro Center to watch or listen, then yeah, we gotta act like you're gonna get somewhere by the end of it. You know, like there is. Hey, you'll get to the top of this mountain eventually, baby.
This whole time, the Micro Center guy has just been like, hey, I'm a local guide.
He's like, I wrote that review. Well,
Wow.
next episode we'll do some Micro Center reviews.
No, because it's going to be left from that kid that fucking died from drinking too much G Fuel.
1 star. Saw a kid's heart explode out of his chest from drinking too much G Fuel. Would not recommend.
Last words were gotta go fast.
I let my son out of my sight for 5 goddamn minutes in this Micro Center, and they fucking killed him. They killed him, goddamn it.
His second to last words were, "What's up, bros? My name is PewDiePie."
Hey, what's up, bros? PewDiePie.
I feel like there's like a 2% part of Tyler's personality that is very prideful of his PewDiePie impression.
Hey, what's up, bros?
Because every time someone brings it up, you do a whole thing.
I don't think that's a small percentage at
Hey.
all, actually.
Bro fist.
Oh, who's your celebrity YouTuber impression, Tori? I've got one.
I don't have one. I'll do me. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of
Oh,
Shapeless.
that's
Ah,
boring.
wait,
Taze, I'm going to
Jack
guess
is-
is Jacksepticeye.
Nope, but you're in the right family.
It's Markiplier.
It's Markiplier.
And it's just you just do deep voice. We're not
Hello,
gonna do it.
everyone.
We're
My
not
name
gonna
is
do
Markiplier.
YouTuber impressions on this fucking. I refuse to let it dip to this
welcome
level.
on back to
We'll
Five
make
Nights
a
at
cum
Freddy's.
joke
My
twice.
name is Markiplier.
Oh God.
Chica. Chica.
I can
Chica, you nasty girl.
I can milk you.
I can. Yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah,
Dumbest
this sucks.
shit
I'm sorry.
we've ever done.
Yeah, I don't worry, guys. I can pick it up. It's probably not in our best interest to do 2 in a row, but welcome to Hardy's Reviews.
Oh, hell.
Hey! I mean, we've done whole episodes where we just do segment after segment because we're creatively bankrupt that week. So it's no shame.
Hey, I had a health hacks backup, but hey, if we want to go down the Hardy's road, I am strapped in.
Absolutely. Strapped in and strapped on for hard.
That sounds too solid, Tyler. You gotta break that up, make it a little bit more like tapioca like.
Hey, Micro Center guy. I'm real sorry that I gave you the
We
recommendation.
dipped to
for this
fart
show,
noises.
because this
Sorry,
sucks.
but this is Hardy's Reviews, and that's the sound when you know a Hardy's review is incoming, because Hardy's is a bad, terrible place, and the goal of this show is that no one ever eats there ever again, and they go bankrupt. And John Hardy dies, buried in grease.
on his dying breath, he'll say, "Curse baseless claims."
Yeah, we're gonna fucking take them down Review number 1, no punctuation, a lot of spelling errors, and minimal spacing.
Sounds like the average Hardee's customer.
So like my average text message.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, this Hardee's is in Arkansas.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So this is
A little bit of Hardee's Review International.
no, this is Hardee's Review. Below the Mason-Dixon. Because you get a fart noise when you're under the Mason-Dixon, because it sucks.
Yeah, hey, Tyler, I'll say what we're all thinking right now. Fuck Arkansas.
Yeah, we're all thinking it. We all know it. No one gives a shit about Arkansas. Okay, here we go. Buns brick hard, no bacon, bacon on bacon cheeseburger, and to top it off, gave me diarrhea.
All right, that one seems pretty
All
succinct.
right.
Next one.
I honestly considered just leaving this Hardee's review at a one and done, because it's like, yeah, that's Hardee's.
A junior bacon Hardee's review, if you will.
Sorry, hit me with that one more time. Let my brain ingest that.
Yep.
Buns brick hard, no bacon, bacon on a bacon cheeseburger, and to top it off, gave me diarrhea.
Wait, did they say bacon 3 times in a row?
They did.
Hell yeah.
Hell, I think the only thing that I can look at that and totally agree with is, and it gave me diarrhea. Yeah, you're not going to leave Hardee's being like, wow, that was a pretty light meal. I feel like I'll have a firm loaf tonight.
You didn't resonate with the brick. What is it? Buns brick hard.
Buns brick hard, no bacon, bacon on a bacon cheeseburger. Hey, I think
that's a
they
lot.
wrote this while they were running to the bathroom for their life.
Or they were shaking and sweating and puking profusely while
Yeah,
trying to rid their body of this virus.
And they were on
Poison.
voice to tech.
I know. They were on voice to text while they're like shitting. And it just, buns brick hard, no bacon. Bacon on a bacon burger. Gave me diarrhea.
They thought they were dying, and instead of writing a note or calling a loved one, what they said was, I have to save more. Like, I have to sacrifice my personal connections to save
Yes.
the greater.
It's too late. It's too late for me. I must save others.
Oh, fuck. That's deep. That's
They will,
deep.
they will sing about me in the tomes.
This person is tempting fate. 5 stars. While on a motorcycle on a long trip, this was a quick rest stop and meal.
Whoa.
Bro, you ate Hardee's on a motorcycle trip?
That's rad.
You are playing with God.
Yeah,
That-
dude.
yeah, that's-
one
that's
hand,
a very
one
tempting.
hand on the throttle, the other gripping a good old charbroiled burger.
Don't you ever say
Feeling-
good. Don't you ever fucking say that again.
Just
Okay.
an old charbroiled burger.
Yeah, just
not
an
good old. Just
brick
an old
hard
one.
charbroiled burger on the open road, feeling the wind in your hair, shit in your ass.
Can you imagine because you're just gonna be riding, like your buddy on the motorcycle trip is gonna be going behind you. You're gonna let one rip because of course you're gonna have gas after Hardee's, and it's just gonna melt the front of their bike.
You're gonna get to the rest stop, and his whole like windshield in front of his bike is gonna be like, it looks like it was sprayed with bird shit, but you left a trail.
Now the gases from his ass are gonna like get into the intake of the bike, and the spark plug's gonna ignite it and just cause a huge fireball on the road.
That man is clearly confident with his ability to hold his iron stomach. He feels pretty good about.
Being on a motorcycle having to shit, can you imagine the speed wobble if you have to fucking diarrhea?
Oh God!
You know what we're
yeah,
not
that's
considering?
rough.
We're not considering the Kanye West. What if he had a hot babe feeding him the Hardee's burger, riding reverse cowgirl in front of him on the motorbike?
That's unsafe, but it's so fucking rad that no cop's gonna
Dude.
touch you. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, dude, were you getting that shit wet on the bike?
The hot babe on the bike with him is then also sitting in a pool of diarrhea.
Yeah, that's a rough go of it, but some people are super down.
We call that a wet ride.
I think we're close to the end of this show, huh? I'm not talking to the episode. I'm talking like overall series finale.
They're talking a lot about reverse cowgirl diarrhea on a motorcycle. They're about out of material, I think. I don't think they got a whole lot left
No.
in the tank.
As long as Hardee's is alive and well, we have material.
We're not even creatively bankrupt at this point. We're creatively like in debt.
Next review. Food is great. However, they gave me a large kids meal drink that my daughter, a toddler, could not hold. I asked for a smaller cup and was told they didn't have any. However, the cups and lids were right by the window where I could easily see them plain as day.
Is this like a Pawnee Parks and Rec thing where it's like, oh, this is the child size. It's roughly the size of a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, I just love the idea that their kids meal comes with a drink so fucking big that a child can't even physically hold it.
Or is that baby severely underdeveloped? Like,
No,
physically?
no. It's just that Hardee's is trying to poison your kids and they want to make sure they get in the system while they're young.
Yeah, but if that's what I'm saying is like if the kid has been eating Hardee's since popping out, that might have stunted a lot of natural progression in the body.
It would not stunt. No. That'd be a big fucking child. That child would be a giant.
It's bold of you to assume that they weren't ingesting Hardee's even in the womb through the umbilical cord.
That's true. If the mom's nasty enough to give that to a child, ooh.
Hold
that
on.
mom was probably what?
Audience, just picture that for a second. Just picture a Hardee's burger sliding through an umbilical cord into a baby, just nourishing it.
Damn it, I just found my new fetish.
Yeah, no, that's the end of the show.
That's like
Yeah,
double
this
vor.
is- Yeah, that's the end of the show, everybody. We've had
That's
a good
vor
run.
in vitro.
Can we just put like pomp and circumstance like in the background right now as we just like reminisce on all the good times we had?
We had
in the
no
show?
good times.
Yeah,
There are
I
no
know.
good
It would just be like 20 solid seconds of pomp and circumstance with no voiceover.
No, we still got Hardee's to go through.
Hell
We're
yeah.
not done yet. I would give 0 stars if I could. I got the mushroom and Swiss burger. I'm not being dramatic when I say I don't think that the meat is fit for human consumption.
Oh shit, Hardee's, you done fucked up bad this time.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't think a burger could taste so gross. I'm worried about my health. Also,
Wait, hold on. If
Holy
the
shit,
burger
dude.
meat is not fit for human consumption, then what animal is it fit for?
no one. Hardee's is poison to all creatures.
Yeah, God didn't intend for Hardee's to. That's the devil's work right there.
Also, my fries had a hair in it. Save yourself and avoid this place.
Gross.
I don't even know if I'd be able to catch if there's a hair in my food because like I'd get my food home and I'd start eating it and I'd be like, my cat.
Yeah, that's kind of the plight of being a cat owner, huh?
I don't think you would ever know if Hardee's had a hair. I don't think it would ever show up because the amount of grease they just dump on everything, like the hair would just be like in a liquid pool at the bottom of whatever you're eating.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking disgusting.
Or maybe every Hardee's meal comes with a human hair in it, and it's like an I Spy kind of thing. Like, oh, can you find the hair in this Hardee's meal? Oh, and you like win something maybe.
Yeah, it's quality assurance. Because if you don't get the hair, that means they didn't take the time to put it in there.
It's freelance quality assurance. They kind of you have to be the judge of it. They don't hire people for that.
I'm going to contact this person and ask if they want to be on the podcast and fight the good fight with us.
That would be great every time we bring in this person and be like, hey, let's shit on Hardee's for a good long minute
And
here.
they're like, yes, I'm fucking so down. Here, this one's really disgusting and fucking cursed. Strap yourselves in. 5 stars. Good Frisco burger was huge. We'll eat the other half later.
Oh, no. Fresh Hardee's is one devil, but you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot. If you put a Hardee's burger in the microwave, it will become so powerful that I don't know if we can contain it.
For everyone at home, Tyler is scratching at his skin
My
like there
skin
are
is
bugs.
crawling. My skin is fucking crawling at
Yeah.
the idea of like, oh, that was so good. Gonna put this in the fridge and save it. You can't even do that with Subway, my guy. What the fuck makes you think you can do that with Hardee's?
I think, and I could be wrong about this, so someone should check, but I think that's illegal.
It should be. Oh my God.
At least
Can
in
you
the
imagine?
48 contiguous states. Like, there's no way that the cops aren't going to bust in and be like, sir, you know what you did. I smell that stinky burger.
Did that make it all the way up to the Supreme Court?
It should have if it didn't. It had to have. Look, that's just too much radiation. The FDA said no, because like Hardee's already has like the remnants of radiation. You put that in a microwave, it just supercharges it, and now you're eating a tumor. That's just it.
All you did was like the battery was on half and all you did was charge it. And now it's going to kill all of us.
This is how the zombie apocalypse starts. Like we've all theorized like what's it going to be? Is it going to be a virus? Is it going to be like radiation? Is it going to be whatever? No, it's a Hardee's burger that was put in the fucking microwave.
Patient
oops.
Zero was this guy.
Yeah, that sucks. But hey, you know what? I'm happy for him that like, sure, the world is likely not going to exist a whole lot longer, but at least this guy enjoyed that burger, you know? He's wrong, but he did like it. So that's good, you know?
For all of about like 20 minutes before he turned.
Turned to the bathroom because of his diarrhea and then became a zombie.
Yes. I forgot about that crucial step in the reheated
part of the
Hardee's life
experience.
cycle.
Yeah. He didn't have a hair in that one. He should have checked.
This one is just weird. It's 4 stars, and it just says, the staff did tend to get a bit rowdy with each other. What does that mean?
Were they,
what are they doing?
Were they macking on the cash register?
Were they fucking? Hey, was the staff fucking? You have to tell us.
That's not mayonnaise, my guy.
Yeah, what do they mean? Like, I've never been to an establishment and been like, wow, the employees were a little rowdy.
The one time I've seen employees get rowdy is because they're legally required to at a fucking Texas Roadhouse where they have to dance in front of you.
I'll give you that one.
Or
That's the
at
only
a Cold Stone when you ring the bell.
Yeah, because the manager puts a gun to their head and is like, you fucking sing to them or I fucking kill you.
There's a fucking portal turret in the back aimed on them if they don't sing.
Is there anyone that likes that, or is like, does Cold Stone understand as a company that people do not want in this small little strip mall location? I do not want these people mashing my ice cream on mixed with M&Ms and then start singing to me because that's gonna make me want to die.
They don't enforce it for the customer. They enforce it for the employee. Because if they don't keep their employees emotionally and psychologically exhausted, then how would they ever rise up?
Mm-hmm. It's psychological warfare at Cold Stone.
Yeah, all their employees are fucking 16 years old, though. Like, they can quit and go anywhere else, like to any other food establishment.
Tori,
and still get paid
do
minimum.
you remember your first job at 16 and how
Yeah.
horrified you were if you would have lost that job?
No, I didn't give a shit.
Well,
I just
okay.
knew they were all the
Bullshit.
same.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, you fucking liar.
If I get fired from this job, no one will hire me ever again. Oh, no.
Tori once cried into my lap for a full 30 minutes because he did such a oopsie at his job and he was so scared of his manager, who was my mom, was going to kill him. And I
Okay,
told him,
dude,
my mom would fucking kill you.
we're not going to air dirty laundry on this show, dude. Come on, that's really personal.
His mom was my manager, though.
This is where the show gets investigative. This is where I put on my detective cap and did some digging. Local guide, 4 stars. This is the best local guide review we've ever fucking had.
Okay. Compose yourself so you don't laugh during it. I'll lean away from my mic so if I burst out laughing, I don't interrupt you.
Local guide, 4 stars. Hot ham and cheese.
Yes. That is the best journalism I have ever experienced in my entire life.
This motherfucker just typed
left at that.
hot ham and cheese. Here's the best part. Here's where I did investigating because I was like, that doesn't seem right. I looked through the menu. There is no hot ham and cheese. Who gave this woman a hot ham and cheese? Who?
Is that some type of like sexual position, like in the bathroom? I got my. We did the hot ham and cheese up in that stall.
She went up to the counter. It was like, yeah, I'd like some food, please. And one of the cashiers was on lunch break and went, I got this hot ham and cheese. You want it?
I think it's a marker left for like the gas station glory holes. You just say the secret word, which is hot ham and cheese, and then you can stick your dick through that hole, and God knows what'll happen.
Okay, what was the star rating on that?
Oh, I just thought of a really gross nickname for a vagina: hot ham and cheese.
Oh, gross.
It's a 4-star.
Yikes.
I don't want you to
Wow.
ever refer to women anatomy as a hot ham and cheese. Now, Arby's roast beef, that's a good one.
No, it's disgusting, and any slang lingo for a vagina is disgusting. But hot ham and cheese is wow, that gets a bit rowdy, I would say.
Tyler, next time you're about to engage in coitus, I want you to hit your partner with let me get in that hot ham and cheese, and just that's take the journalism further. I want to see how that goes.
I gotta take a note from this local guide, not even say, oh, let me get that. Just say the words hot ham and cheese.
Yeah, that's actually and just let me know how that goes.
Yeah.
Here's
yeah.
the last bit of investigating. I think I figured out how they got a hot ham and cheese. This person left 5 stars and said, there was no one at the register.
They just went and checked their groceries and were like, I guess I'm going to use their fryer and just make myself a little something with the ingredients I got.
There was one. Why do you leave 5 stars and then just say there was no one at the register? How is that the 5-star experience?
Because then they didn't have to eat Hardee's.
Was this a combo thing? You know how there's like a KFC Pizza Hut kind of deal in the same building? Was this a Hardee's Quiznos combo?
It's a Hardee's gas station, which is even worse.
Right, but there could be a Quiznos attached to that.
No, it's a Hardee's gas station.
Oh, no.
So what I'm thinking is that the person who left 5 stars had such a good experience because they got in, there was no one at the register, so they're like, now's my chance. I've always, since I was a kid, I've dreamed of becoming a Hardee's employee. They step behind the counter, local guide walks in, and they're like, I'd like a hot ham and cheese. And they're like, sure, not on the menu, but I can fucking whip it up.
I know how this shit works. Wow, look at that, Tyler. That's a story with an arc right there.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna end the podcast now, but if any of you can figure out,
Tyler, before we end this podcast, can you just one more time for me read that first one? The I like to call it the Arkansas Limerick. Can you please hit me with that one more time?
Buns brick hard, no bacon on a bacon burger, and to top it off, gave me diarrhea.
Furthest thing from a limerick that I could possibly think of.
I love it.
Maybe it's more of a haiku.
Yes, it's I would say it's more of a haiku. Just throw it's snowing on Mount Fuji at the end of it, and there you go.
Buns brick hard, no bacon on a bacon burger, and to top it off, gave me diarrhea, snow on Mount Fuji. Well, look, I got another haiku.
Oh no.
Buns brick hard, no bacon on a bacon burger, and to top it off, gave me diarrhea, sharpening my katana.
Hot ham and cheese.
Hot ham and cheese. Girl, what that hot ham and cheese do?
Hopefully it ends the podcast because the tank was empty before we even hit go, folks.
Thank you.
Where did they get a hot ham and cheese? Where? It's not on the menu. Where the fuck did they get a hot ham and cheese?
All right. Well,
You can't customize at Hardee's. You can't fucking custom order. Where the fuck did you get that?
So anyway, thank you so much for listening and or watching wherever you may be listening and or watching to this series finale of Baseless Claims.
End of the line.
I'm so sorry, dude from Micro Center. I'm so fucking sorry.
Go ahead and leave us a like, favorite, comment, and review wherever you are able to. Really helps the show out, gets us into curated lists, spreads us around, and gives us more fuel for the fire, too. We love riffing on comments and just getting general feedback. It really helps us out.
And if you are interested in watching us do some cool, fun, great video content, head on over to Shapeless Media on YouTube. That's our channel that corresponds with this podcast. And there you can catch up on the show and also see one of 600 plus videos available on the channel. Leave a subscription and leave a rating and review on whatever podcatcher you may be listening to this on.
We're also all on Twitter. You can find our @names in the description. You can send us some content there. You can riff with us, follow us for a good time, but don't follow us home for a good time. That's stalking and that's illegal.
That's pretty bad.
Make sure you send all pictures of Funko Pops saved on your phone at this moment in time to Tori's DMs. He's always looking for more to add to his collection.
He's also looking for pictures of, and I quote, you just put this in Google, hot Lois Griffin. It's just hot Lois Griffin. That's what he's on the hunt for.
So that's what we're gonna do now, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are gonna subject me to that, I will subject you to the patented Pod Deck Last Laugh. I mean, we said it before. We'll say it again. You get 10% off your first order of a Pod Deck if you use the code SWORDWATCH, all one word, at www.poddecks.com. Are you ready for the Pod Deck Last Laugh?
I feel like we never are, but you wouldn't listen to us even if we said no.
What's the grossest thing you've ever seen someone do in public?
Hot ham and cheese.